We need to train workers on how to figure and calculate their fall clearances and their fall distances correctly, how to look at the devices that they're being provided and come up with what that needed fall clearance is, and also train them on how they need to anchor and where their anchors need to be so that they're staying adequately protected. They need to be trained on all the different areas where they are going and working at heights, on what the approved anchor points are in those areas. They need to be trained on the difference between fall arrest and fall restraint. We need to train workers to be more competent in thinking, can I bring up an idea of guardrails here? Can I deny access in this situation instead of having to put myself in that fall arrest? We need to look at the inspection of the equipment and making sure the equipment is properly inspected. There's a lot of legacy equipment out there from various manufacturers that may not meet the gate strength requirements. And the people doing the training to the workers have to make sure that they're qualified to do the training. There's a higher level of education needed for the people who are training the workers, or higher level of understanding on how to train and what type of content should be trained on as we're training the workers who are using fall protection equipment.
Let's take a moment to summarize the topics to cover in your fall protection training. So your training must include the nature of fall hazards in the work area and how to recognize them, the correct procedures for using, installing, maintaining, disassembling, and inspecting the fall protection systems being used, the limitations and capabilities of the equipment being used, manufacturer's instructions and the importance of following them, the correct procedures for the handling and storage of equipment and materials, and finally, the employee's role in the employer's fall protection work plan. For more information on fall protection training requirements, please reference the Oregon OSHA standard that applies to your work activities, whether that's in general industry, construction, scaffolding, steel erection, agriculture, or other activity. There are separate standards for each of these, and you can view them on our website, osha.oregon.gov.